What's up, it's Destiny back again with another video, and I'm actually on my way out. So the city that I live in has been doing these put the gun down type of meetings, and y'all know I'm not putting my gun down, but I've just been real interested, like, what are they talking about? What is really happening at these meetings? And then one of the local pastors, who I do respect and we're cool, invited me to come. So I'm going to go and see. The pastor gonna be there. My shoulders out. Is that we ain't in the church house. God says come as you are, baby, okay? I got a sweater because I always keep my yellow sweater with me, but so I'm just gonna go see what they're talking about, see what they're doing. They know I'm not putting my guns down, but like I said, or maybe I didn't say, I know I said on Instagram, it has been some violence in the city, not the past couple weeks, but maybe fixing my nose ring, maybe like a month ago, it was like every day somebody was gunned down. Like, it was absolutely insane. And so people, I guess, were doing marches. I'm not marching, and different things like that. And when I say it, I'm not saying it to be mean. It's just, we're in 2023. Marching isn't gonna do nothing but give us an exercise at this point. That's just my very humble opinion. So I did not attend that. But like I said, I'm gonna go because Pastor invited me, and you know, we converse a lot. We bounce ideas off of each other when it comes to community work. And I'm a community player, so we gonna go see. I don't know if I'm gonna record because they're probably gonna be mentioning the city that I live in, and we cool, but we ain't that cool yet. So we'll see. Maybe I'll try to get some snippets of what's going on, and I'll definitely give a post interview. I'll give you a post interview, tell y'all what they said, what the conclusions are gonna be, my thoughts and opinions and things like that. Let me know in the comments below if your city is doing things like this, trying to convince people to put their guns down. And it's really not, from my understanding, it's really not an anti-2A type of thing. It's just trying to get a handle on the violence within the city. But still, you say guns down, I'm like, peace, because that don't apply to me, baby. But like I said, we gonna go hear them out, see what's what, see if I can offer. I've offered some suggestions because, like, actually maybe like 3-4 years ago, I was trying to get something together, and wasn't nobody trying to hear it. But all of a sudden, everybody trying to do a little something. You know, I'm a Leo. I'm gonna remind you when I was right, and when I came up with the idea first. Can't help it. But let me go. It starts at 6. It is 5:48. It's really not that far from where I live, but I don't want to be last because I don't want people looking at me because, well, I do want people looking at me because, bitch, I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna catch y'all later. All right, y'all, so I'm back from the meeting. I came to the park because y'all know I like to come to the park. And anyway, so yeah, I couldn't really record. Can I put my tripod down? Let's see. Okay, so I couldn't really do too much recording because they kept mentioning the city that we live in. Not only that, it was a big thing in the background behind the podium of the city. So like I said, we cool, we not that cool, okay? So I couldn't really record in there, but I'll just give you a synopsis of what this meeting was about. Our mayor, the mayor was there. I'm gonna try not to shade too much. The mayor was there, 3 of the commissioners were there, the police chief was there, the city manager was there, mad pastors were there, the Greek, and when I say Greek, I'm talking about Divine Nine, the Deltas, Alphas, Kappas, Qs, them folks was there. And then everyday citizens and community leaders were there. And so basically, I'm gonna give it to you real. You know, I do try to watch my words because I know that some of the people from the community may come across this video. And like I said, I'm not trying to shade nobody or anything, but it just felt like a meeting that we've had before. A meeting that we had before when we were trying to address the flooding. A meeting we've had before when we've tried to address violence in the community. No solutions. And they always say, well, we're not going to walk away with solutions today. Why not? How many meetings are we going to have in order for us to walk away with solutions? We just come here, and then you got people, elected officials, I'll say that just love to, well, back in my day, well, back when we were young, those days are gone. Those days are long gone. We're not back in those days. We're here today in 2023. What are you gonna bring? And then they like to say, well, you can't put it all on us, but when we offer solutions and suggestions, they don't get done unless you could be the face of it, or unless you're heading it. And when you're heading it, you're not even dispersing the information to the masses. Somebody mentioned that there needs to be, and what I talk about, de-escalation. There needs to be de-escalation in the schools as early as elementary. Here come the mayor. Well, I had a debate club over the summer. Who knew about your debate club? Who knew about the debate club? Nobody. Because the information was not dispersed. It was dispersed to the select few that he wanted in the debate club, obviously, and not to the masses. So what good is that? And this person is making a suggestion for something on a regular basis, not just during the summer. You see what I'm saying? And then a lot of people, because you know, not to be no kind of way, but black folks love to bring up voting. Well, if you just get out there and vote, because we got a governor and we got people who are making guns accessible and da-da-da-dee and da-da-da-da. Guns are gonna be accessible no matter who is in office. No matter who y'all vote for, there are too many guns on the street to clean them up. Yes, there are people that should not have guns that have guns. How are you gonna get them from them? You can't, because one, you don't even know they have them until they commit a crime with them, and then they're lost in the wind. You see what I'm saying? So it was just very redundant. And then I did mention, because someone brought up, there should be a law against where if parents have a firearm in the house and they have kids, it needs to be locked away and things like that or whatever. So I made my suggestion, well, maybe and I've said this to the police chief about 2 years ago, that they need to be hosting seminars or classes or something to the everyday community citizens about gun safety, basic gun safety handling, basic ways to keep your gun away from children, educating children, because that's where negligence and accidents come from, lack of education. The community needs to be educated, especially now that we are at permitless carry, especially that we know guns are literally everywhere. Everyone has a gun. There needs to be more forms for education. And I'm not saying take away from the instructors who do their job. I'm not saying take away from those people, but there need to be community events that host that type of information, or at least provide that type of information as well. We'll see if that happens. We don't know. And like I said, I've been trying to work with the Hometown Heroes for a while to get that rolling. But again, like I said, in this city, everybody likes to have their name in lights. And if their name cannot be in lights, they're not gonna participate. It's really weird, but that's what we're working with here. So, and then what else were things? Oh, they were bringing up mental health. The lighting keeps coming in and out. I don't really know why. Y'all know I'm outside, so it is what it is. It's beyond me. It's above me. But they kept bringing up mental health. They're like, you know, you walk down the street and you see people talking to themselves. Yeah, we do. We do see people talking to themselves. Let's be honest. Them people are not killing people. Them people are not carrying guns. Those people that are talking to themselves on the street, tweaking out, doing whatever they're doing, they're not harming people. We're not here talking about mass shootings. We're here talking about everyday crime. He said so far this year, there have been 11 people killed at the hand of firearms. I think he said something about 49 cases and 11 people did not make it. Last year, the total was 15. We're only like halfway through the year, a little over half of the year. We're already at 11. So that is very alarming. But they're talking about mental health. And I really hate where the word and the term mental health and mental illness has gone over the past years, because people just throw that for anything. These people that are committing crimes are not mentally ill. They are sane. They know what they're doing. They're just evil. There's just, people have to realize that there is evil in this world. And evil is gonna do what evil come to do, which is evil. Everybody isn't mentally ill. That's, I mean, you would say like, you gotta be crazy to do that. Yeah, you gotta be crazy, but you're not diagnosed with a mental illness because you're committing a crime. You're just an evil person. You just think that you can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? So I really wish that they wouldn't have emphasized that so much, because to me it didn't really make sense. In this instance, it didn't correlate, because none of those cases that they're looking at were due to mental illness. Those cases are due to bad people doing bad things, period. People gotta call it for what it is. So I don't know. There was an older lady in there. I appreciate her spunk. She was focusing far too much on voting and things like that. But she was saying, I'm here for solutions. I'm here for answers. I'm here for resolve. We get together and we meet. Y'all march. I'm not. And nothing gets done. And I'm like, sister, girl, ma'am, lady, I'm with you. Where are the solutions? Where are the answers? Where's the outcome? And then they put it back on us. Well, the onus is on y'all. Y'all are the ones with authority. If I see somebody acting crazy or trying to threaten somebody or trying to do something, there's nothing in my power I can do but call y'all. No accountability. And they say we got to be held accountable, but they show a lack of accountability every single time. And, you know, if I get invited to another one of these meetings, I'm going to go and I'm going to listen. I really try not to speak so much, because when I go to the city commission meetings, I always speak and I kind of go off, and I know me and the mayor have had our attention, and some of the commissioners, and I'm trying to just, but I can't help it. I can't sit around and just witness bullcrap. I gotta say something. They say, see something, say something, then I always gotta say something, because I'm seeing a whole lot of bullcrap. I'm seeing a whole lot of bullcrap, so I'm gonna have to say something. You know what I'm saying? So, that's basically what the meeting was about. There are a lot of people talking about voting, a lot of people talking about we gotta pray, talking about y'all don't even pray. What? Like, what? What? And then a lot of people reminiscing about the old days. I was a Marine for 18 years. What are you doing with those skills from Marines? What are you doing with those skills? Are you reaching the youth? Are you talking to these people? Are you being a mentor to these people? What are you doing with your Marine experience? Absolutely nothing, so why bring it up? People just like to hear themselves talk at these meetings, and it's kind of a slap in the face, a little bit. But like I said, I'm gonna go. If I have a suggestion, or if I have something that I can offer, I'm gonna do my best to offer it. Are they gonna accept it? I don't know. They probably don't accept it pretty much off the strength that is me. And I give them, I won't say I give them problems, but I make them think. I hold them accountable. And we already know people don't really like that. So, we gonna see. We gonna see. I'm doing my part. I'm not putting my guns down. Oh, and a family who lost their loved one, I think a year ago or 2 years ago, was there, and you know, pulling on the heartstrings of the people. And what I was witnessing also is, like, you get a bunch of black people together and you get somebody with an elevated voice and a few catchy phrases, the crowd is gonna go wild, baby. They not saying a thing, but that voice gets elevated and them words start to rhyme, the crowd goes wild. I'm like, people are going crazy off of this. They didn't say nothing, but I'm just here to observe. I'm just here to watch. do my little part, you know what I'm saying? And because I'm offering criticism, if you could say that, because I'm offering feedback, does not mean that I'm against solutions, does not mean I'm against putting in action and putting in work. I'm very much for that. I'm just not here for lip service. I'm not a let's talk and put no action behind it type of person. If you're gonna bring me a problem, let's come up with a solution and let's execute that. That's how I feel. That's where I'm at. So forgive me if I'm not impressed. Forgive me if I'm not impressed. I'm not. But shout out to the man that was sitting behind me and the man a couple seats down. When I tell you they were sucking their teeth when they started talking that bull crap, I was trying to hold my laughter because I'm like, I feel you, bro. I feel you. He kept sucking his teeth. I'm like, exactly. This is bull crap. What are they even saying? This is not even related to what we're here to discuss. What are we doing? What are we doing and why? So yeah, that's what the meeting was about. Am I putting my gun down? No. Should people put their guns down if they're going to use them for malice and ill will towards others? Definitely. If you believe in protecting yourself and executing your Second Amendment right as American, as a citizen in this country, in this city, don't put your gun down. Educate people where you see fit or how you're able to. That's what I say. Facebook. But that's all I have for now. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, sorry I couldn't get no footage. Like I said, it's just they kept repeating the city. I'm like, damn, we know where we at. We know where we at. Relax. Was it a huge crowd? No. It never really is because information is not dispersed properly in this city. They have a horrible way of getting information out to people. Like I said, I only know because of one of the pastors sent it to me. And my neighbor's nephew sent it to me. That's the only reason how I know about it. And I'm sure in this city is very members only. So you got a lot of Greek people, you got a lot of church people, you got a lot of alumni from the college here, and city people. That's really it. So it's very cliquish here. Very members only. Very high school. Very much high school. That's what it is. Very much high school. But, you know, I'm gonna just do my part. Be a beacon of light, baby. Okay? Offer what I have to offer when I'm able to offer it. And go from there. So I'm probably gonna, my nose ring turns. I'm probably gonna just sit out here, look at the water for a little bit. Let me show y'all the water. Oh, and let me show y'all. The lighting sucks. But this is the fit. And yes, I'm concealed carrying, okay? Because I'm not putting my guns down. Ooh, this is a perfect view right here. Let me show y'all. It's mad windy. Please excuse the wind. You see? That's beautiful. But yeah, I don't really have on any walking shoes or walking attire. I actually need to eat. Where the hell is my keys, child? What in the hell a bit? This is not a drill. Where are my keys? Here we go. 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 Yeah, so I'm not in the attire to really walk and exercise and get my sweat on. maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'm gonna pick up the camera tomorrow too, because we gotta be talking. We gotta talk some more, okay? But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Leave in the comments below if your city has had an uptick in violence due to any change of laws. And that's the thing, there is not an uptick in violence due to the permitless carry. I think there was only 2 shootings after the July 1st date. Those other shootings were prior to that. So you cannot say due to us being permitless carry is why we have an uptick in violence. That's not the case. Violent, evil people are gonna do violent, evil things. How are you gonna stop them? That's the police job to figure out. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I need to figure out what I'm going to eat. And yeah, leave in the comments below if your city be having put the guns down meetings like this. All right, if you love someone, tell them I love you all.